Mrs_CSK just subscribed for 3 months.
You got first place. Thank you, Miss CSK. I appreciate the resub. 3 months you've been hanging out with me here. Hopefully we're doing a good job. We're going to continue our Avowed journey. See if we can try not to die this time. We have magic powers and we're fighting a bear. So I feel like we have some pretty cool stuff going on. I mean, we're fighting a bear. It's a pissed off bear, and there's something very wrong with it, and I'm not really sure what. But it was not thrilled with me yesterday. Are we not going that way? How are you doing today, Miss CSK? There we go.
That's the Claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the bear and
Before
we'll
we
talk
do
after.
anything, we need to realize that those things at the bottom should not be purple. How did we do this? We did that. We have magic powers now. But he's a very angry bear. So I was really crazy yesterday when we were streaming, and I tried to kite him in here. That did not work. You see what I mean? He's got those things all over him. He seems very angry. You just got home from work. Nice. So now you get to relax and chill for the rest of the day. I mean, do we sneak up on a dude while he's eating? I really just want to see if he'll turn around from me and I can stab him in the back. Like, see, you can't sneak as soon as I walk through the thing. Yeah, watch what happens when I walk through.
Is that all you got?
That, to me, is an indicator. See, and he shoots this crap.
Worth it, rough! Worth it, rough!
Right flank!
I know, he sees me.
Worth it, rough!
But I'm trying to be nice. But he's not trying to be nice back. I'm trying to see. see if I have anything else. It just regenerates health. You are on a 25 stream watch streak. That is nuts.
What's that rough?
Come on, Bear.
Coming from your right.
I would like him to get on.
Beyond sync!
Time to rally.
Beyond sync!
Apparently, this is my 25th day.
What's that rough?
You okay?
What's that rough? What's that rough?
Sir,
Beyond sync!
calm down. Can you attack him, please? Bro, do more job.
To your left.
Hey, Ken. We're fighting a bear. Miss CSK has a 25 stream watch streak. Madness is happening.
What's that rough?
Why are you crouching?
Beyond sync!
Chad, how goes our days? While I am fighting a bear, for my dear life, trying not to die, I would like to hear about your days. Hopefully all very well. Yes, do that again.
What's that rough?
Now he's pissed.
On your right.
No, it's on your left. Have you not ever seen Captain America? It's always on your left.
What's that rough?
Chad, why is this bear so angry? Now he shoots 3? Dude, hit him.
What's that rough?
Look up, Envoy.
Unzen!
I mean, I feel like we have to do whatever we can do. Wow. We gotta get a little bit extra.
What's that? Beyond sync!
You're not looking so good.
Look how close we are. We cannot lose.
What's that rough?
Point for you.
I thought I had him, so I didn't back up. Chat. Worked my AM shift, went grocery shopping, worked my PM shift, now home to find food for dinner. How was your day? My day was really good, actually. I just spent time messing around with stream stuff. And then giving your husband horrible ideas for his stream.
That's the claviger.
New ways I can torture him,
What happened?
pleading and pleading.
Are
and I
you
finally got him
blind? We're
to
being
agree
hunted. Get rid of the bear and we'll talk
to,
after.
crowd control. So excited. I don't even know when it's happening, and I'm still that excited. Because you know how I get with crowd control. I will try and be nice, Miss CSK. Try and be nice. Did not count as a win, no. Kim and I are school bus drivers. Oh, I didn't know you were a driver too. I knew Kim was. Because when we found that bus in Resident Evil Requiem, he went into great detail, and I knew he drove a bus because of his stream schedule, but I didn't realize you were as well. That's awesome. Okay. We need powers. Our companion stinks. He is absolutely useless. Let's give him second win so he gets a little better. I mean, we can make some of our spells usable without that. Oh, I forgot we even had a bow. But I think I did this. Yeah, I think I did that. Do I have any extra points? I do have one available point. Okay, so what do we think? This is for our character. Might make sense. And Dex makes sense. I'm gonna go with might. Do we have anything that is cooler than what we had before? Oh, that's right, we have throwables, and I never did throwables. Thank you for delivering the children to the places of educational. Yeah, yeah. Yep, his grandmother was a driver for over 40 years. When Kim got out of the Navy, she suggested we both drive while we went to college, and I could keep our 3 kids. Yeah, they're not toddlers anymore. With me on the bus. That's cool. I did not know that. Thank you for telling that. So it's kind of a generational thing you have going with the bus driving. That's cool. That's like legit really cool. That's the only grimoire I have. I mean, I could put up a shield. I don't really feel like that's helpful. That's not helpful. And that just puts us where we are. Kill the afflicted bear. See, I am sorry, Miss CSK, but it does tell us we have to kill the bear. I don't want to.
Oh, no, you don't.
Keep forgetting to do that, chat. I'm gonna smack this bear.
Work that rough!
See, I see his strategy. him draw the attention.
Beyond sync!
Okay, a moment. We have to heal. We're doing it, chat. Things are happening. Can you tell the very upset stop me? Come on.
Beyond sync!
Coming from your right.
Dude, hit the bear. Yes, kill envy is evil. On it, Miss CSK, you have given me permission. We will kill the bear. We can feel sad about it, because, I mean, you know, it's a bear. There's a thing.
Beyond
This
sync!
bear.
Look up, Envoy.
Okay, wait. We took damage. Heal. Man, he hit me hard. Yeah, so they can jump pretty far across the thing, but he also spits out those. I think it's a mold, and once he gets to a certain part in the difficulty, he can hit you from. He can hit you farther across the map.
Beyond sync!
See? Now he can shoot 3.
Right flank.
Did it not hit our teammate? I mean, we have Emperor power. We just can't use them. Or we can use them, they're just not being used properly. Do we think that's charging regeneration as to how high it will go?
You okay?
Wow. Wow, I just healed and he hit me one time. This bear needs to die.
Go!
Beyond sync!
I mean, he won't stop. Get stuck, get bent, get anything.
the left.
Beyond sync! Rush and roll!
I mean, do we like the fact that he's...
Oh!
Do we like the fact that he's kind of stuck there?
That all you had?
Sir? Yeah, I was gonna say drink the bottle.
Take that, you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to
You
that
did
bear?
one thing.
Another glorious battle.
Yes. In a moment, I need to grab all the things. I need to loot. There are
Poor
things on
bastard.
foot.
One of Ludwine's toy soldiers.
Yep, one of
Never
the
even
queens.
learned
We
their
don't know
name.
who he is, but I need
Not
to
that it
loot
would've
to
done
take care
us.
of things. Forgotten Soul Pod. Okay. At some point, we will learn what that is. Remember when he was chewing that person? Asking for free Dairy Queen ice cream. Oh man, I would love some ice cream from that. Sounds so good. I'm jealous. No, she is backstage at their school play. She does hair and makeup and will not be able to leave until after 9:30. That's cool. I have family that does music theater and stuff like that, and they do a lot of the hair and makeup, and they do a lot of the directions. And my nephew is actually a director at one of our local music theater locales, and they do a really good job. That's important.
My savior.
This guy.
Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
Okay, we were meant to go and kill the lizards. How did we get sidetracked into the bear and dude? Also, why are we winking? Wink. Again, we gotta raise the eyebrow thing. I gotta work on that. Don't thank the gods, thank me. You must be the Adrian ambassador. Was that the second quest we got yesterday? Asking us to find him? There is no place for Devon. What are you doing out here? You call this timely. People have died. Yeah, my
Ambassador
oldest
Volshin,
nephew
Gilgard at your service.
is
And
now
you must
the
be
head
our
person
imperial envoy.
at a local
Better late than
theater
never, I
in
say.
California. Not too far from where I live, a couple cities over. My middle nephew, who has been in stream a couple of times, he is now working at another theater, different from the one that my nephew owns. But he did grow up there and learn all of his trade and craft. He's an amazing dancer, and he does a really, really good job with vocals and so forth. He played in Newsies, which Ken got to go with me to one of them. He was amazing. He did so good. And then my youngest nephew also played in Newsies, but he also played in Singing in the Rain as the lead. He has a great voice, but some of those moves that he was great. And they did it so that they had actual water, that when he does the dance, if you've ever seen it, he's swinging the umbrella and it's casting out. He made sure to get his uncle and cast him with water from the front row. I was not thrilled, but it was very cool. Yeah, we're very much a musical theater family.
keep it close until we're back at the embassy.
Yeah, Newsies
I prefer to
was
take
very
bad
fun,
news in the
except for
comfort
the
of
fact
my
that
office.
the entire
Aren't you going
cast,
to introduce me to your
entire
capable
cast
companion?
got sick.
Can he be
And since
trusted?
It's one of my favorite musical shows ever, and I went to every single one of the shows. I ended up in the hospital afterwards because I got the flu and everything that they got, only since I have no immune system, I got it 10 times worse. Interesting question. Why are we why are we in any way, shape, or form challenging Kai? We like Kai. Just with weather.
Anything. You might have noticed the Empire doesn't have
Yeah, we
many
do too.
friends on these shores.
Hey,
It is
not
a
with that
very regular
attitude.
thing that we go and do.
I'm charmed. I take it you have
karaoke.
business with the
We
Claviger?
may be bad at it, probably
Poor
are, but it's a
fellow.
very regular thing we do.
It was the
karaoke.
bear that killed him, of course.
Ken's wife
This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
is a talented artist who made me this. A crocheted Kirby. My favorite Smash Brothers character. Because I will wreck you as Kirby with his downward pounds. Dominates, it's great. It is Kirby, exact Ken. Yeah, his wife made me that. I absolutely treasure it. I show it in every Discord I can go into that I think people might like it. It'd be a shame if we got around you and killed. Pay up. Doesn't seem like it's that difficult. The bear had Dream Scourge, I'm sure of it. We should leave now or risk meeting the Claviger's fate. No, I'd like to know about
I'm
more
no
about
woodsman,
this.
but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked
know
the
this is
corruption
gonna
all
be
the
too
way
soon,
here,
Ken.
but all we found was that creature
He
gone mad.
reminds me of Asterion. Like, he doesn't scream vampire, that's not what I'm saying. Like, he's not sparkly. But he just reminds me so much of Asterion. It's not madness, it's an illness, a malady of the soul. I saw something like this at Fort Reach, North Reach. This corruption is what the Emperor sent me to investigate. Yes, that is true.
The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a
We
plan
must
of
stick to
action
plan.
before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here.
Oh,
Come to us. Commune with us.
this is our cool character that is
We
kind of a
waited for
mixture of
you.
everything Baldur's
Come.
Gate, everything Frozen,
What's
and
the matter?
everything Claire
Can you
Obscure.
hear me?
And we named her Frey. I don't think we should choose that option. Nope. I've been hearing a voice in my head. It's getting louder. I don't know. I don't understand what it wants. Lie. Is this our first shot at lying? Because I remember we could deceive the girl in the jail cell. Just a bit lightheaded after the fight. It'll pass. Oh, also we have 2 different color eyes.
Fascinating. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support
This
it.
guy.
You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Things, sir, things. Oh, what if the Adra is the source of the blight in the Stranglebrood? Okay. This is a 50-50. I'm going to try something with the Adra. Kai, be prepared to catch me if I pass out. I've seen this kind of Adra before. I think I know what to do. Let's go the intellect route. At least we have an advantage.
You suspect a connection. Interesting. Audra is said to be filled with essence, the soul stuff. Maybe the essence will respond to a godlike's touch. Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
I like this guy. I like Kai. Can we talk to Kai for further
The
story?
Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. Means more bandits on the road.
Okay. So the title of the schedule is a little bit misleading. I have played Avowed before, about a year ago on the Xbox. Avowed devs and Microsoft, if you're watching this stream, which I'm sure you're not, this game was a pile of garbage that was such a hot mess. It was near unplayable. Like, I fell through the floor of the world. Combat was awful. You really didn't have a magic system. You couldn't do third person. You could only do first person view. It wasn't great. Howdy, Snow. I am ranting about this game. That said, they did an anniversary update, a full update. It obviously allows you to see third person. There are new races, there are new classes, the magic system is deeply overhauled, and I've yet to fall through the world. So, I like it. I'm liking it so far, at least I should maybe say. I don't know how things will turn out. Yeah, hi, Snow. Hey, Kim. Nice.
It is you.
Of the game I
Come
played
closer.
a few weeks ago.
We feared you
Baldur's
as a
Gate 3?
dream.
Yeah, a
We
lot of
wake
people
from
connect the two.
seasons of
Baldur's Gate
slumber.
3 is more choice
We
heavy
have been waiting.
than this one is. But still, the decisions you make, like every question you see me answer, is gonna in some way, shape, or form connect to the characters and the story that we get. Like, certain areas won't be accessible anymore. Certain characters will take a path against us for the negative or the positive. It's one of those type of things. You've been speaking to me since Fort Northreach. What do you want? We, who are you? Whatever you are, stay out of my head. Now let's find out why.
We
Oh, the
were
Wiggler's
drowning in
here.
our nightmares for so
Hey,
long.
Kim, how goes it?
Your
Kim?
hand was a branch.
I have a bone to
Escape.
pick, sir.
We
Why
reached
did
for
you not tell me that it's
And
a family trait that you
are
guys
familiar to
do
us.
schoolwork and
Our
buses?
memories
I did
are
not know that
fractured.
everyone in the family is a
But
bus driver.
You
That's
too
cool.
are alone in your strangeness.
That is very, very cool. Also, your daughter wants DQ ice cream. I think that she should get the DQ ice cream. That's only because now that Miss CSK told me about it, now I want DQ ice cream. Very badly. Strangle alone in my strangeness indeed. If I am familiar to you, do you know whose godlike I am? Yeah, we still don't know much about the godlike. That's a little bit of a new tweak to this game.
Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls.
Poor bear.
Poor bear.
We killed the bear.
Poor us.
For those of you just joining, we killed the bear.
you.
The one that had attitude with us. That bear is now dead. Thank you for the alert, Ken. I appreciate it. Oh, that reminds me. Ken redeems water. I need to drink. Alright, Kim. Snow, how have your days been? Poor bear. It killed the Claviger. It wanted to kill me. Didn't want to. It killed me multiple times.
Yes, the air
Yeah, hopefully your days have been going well.
It is
You
everywhere.
would take that into
We can
consideration.
feel it. We fear it. We
You know what
can
I
see
love
where
at
it
Dairy Queen?
spreads.
It's so simple
It is
and
an
it's so
infection.
basic.
A foreign
But
body
I love
invades.
the
The
chocolate
host
dipped
fights
cone
back.
from Dairy Queen.
We feel
Like
the
every
pain
time I'll
of this
go, I will get
intrusion.
2 large chocolate dipped cones.
It overwhelms us.
Nothing fancy, I'm just,
If an
you know,
animal
dip it in
sickens
chocolate.
after a fight,
I
as it
love
howls and
a chocolate
sings its
dipped cone, and I
agony,
only love
what
theirs.
do you do?
Our Burger King used to have them, and they were really good, but the ice cream wasn't the same. It was like soft serve, but it wasn't bad. It just wasn't the same, and Dairy Queen just kind of has that thing going for it. I don't know if it is nationwide, but our Dairy Queen does it once a year. Yes, it does. Yes, I don't have to spend the rest of it. Yes, that is a thing. We also, and I assume this also is nationwide. Do you guys have the Charity Day in May? Big Day of Giving? Is that a thing, or is that only where I live? Is that only California, or is that a nationwide thing where it's called Big Day of Giving and you donate $5 to this program? So like my nephew's theater company, they do performances and they do all these kind of things, and they go to other places and get various items to put up for auction, and then as you donate, that money goes towards whatever they're trying to get. Like last year they needed lights, a new lighting board, so they could do better productions. It's really neat. See, I could get a free cone, pay $1 for the chocolate dip. Yeah. Do you have plans for Friday, Kim? Is tomorrow the day that I'm going to be going insanely happy? Because if tomorrow's what I think it is, I'm very excited. Proud dad moment. My son just started his first playthrough of RE4 right now. Congrats! Oh, very hyped. Let's get some hype in the chat. That's awesome. See, I can redeem things for free, so it's a lot easier for me to do. You gotta throw it up for your son. That's awesome. So are they starting RE4 or 4V? Just curious. I also agree with Miss CSK. I would like to leave, if that's okay with you. Close the wound, disinfect it, heal it, free it. At least it can enjoy vengeance against its killer. Put the poor thing down. So in Baldur's Gate 3, we come across something similar. I chose the action of putting down the creature, and a bunch of wild hyenas got released and tried to kill me. Not great. Remake, okay? Well, I mean, at least they're starting with like really high quality graphics, and if they ever decide to, they can go back and take a look and see like, oh, this is what it originally looked like. This is their first Resident Evil game. They started and jumped right into 4 over 2. I mean, Kim, I have like 59,000 points. I would gladly use them rather than permadeath. I would gladly use them as many times as possible till I reach crowd control or any other torturous mode for that wheel. I mean, it's the wheel of misfortune. I mean, come on. I'm gonna spin it till it breaks. Die, yeah? Okay. Not gonna comment on it. Yeah, I figured I'd get him on 4 to get him hooked. I'm interested as to... Okay, so it's a whole thing. Whole process. We'll continue through the game, but... Why not 4? Or why not 2 first, since it's... You know, Leon's kind of becoming the poster child for this game. So I'm curious as to why not 2. 4 is a great game, though. I love 4. I was literally just playing 4 Remake for a upcoming idea that a couple of you have brought up. So I put a poll in the Discord for a upcoming special stream, a longer stream, or series of streams. And that's all the hints you're going to get. You'll have to look at it in the Discord and see what you think. But I reinstalled it and put it on and was playing it just to get kind of an idea. He's shown interest in 4. He was watching a YouTuber play it. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. yeah, you have a lot of more... You have way more points than I do for Kim. But I really, really, really want to hit him hard with the crowd control. And many of the other redeems that seem very fun. Like the Pacifist run. Oh, me and Poe were on that. Did you ever finish RE4? I would like to heal it.
Nurse it. Care for it. Grow it like the vines.
Why does it keep going back to vines?
We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought.
Like motion in the water.
In the water.
Chat. Look, I can see what's wrong with the strangle root. Can you help or not? Leave me alone. Whatever you are, you've wasted enough of my time. Now, let's see if they can help.
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out. Let green
Where
things
did you
grow in
reach,
its
Miss
place,
CSK?
And we could give you the gift of our healing touch.
And can I ask,
But
you've
a
seen me
favor
play
for a
Village,
favor.
so you know about
Would
my
you
boy
help
the
us in
Duke.
return
Do we prefer
when we
Duke,
ask it?
or are you a Nigel person from RE4? The Stranger. A favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it? Yeah, what do
We
you
offer
want?
you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain? Decide. Do you wish this power or not?
I feel like this is an essential point for our magic run that we're going through. You might as well be talking a foreign language to her. You don't remember Duke from Village? The rather hefty gentleman who was in the castle? I'm about to rage trying to do my taxes. Welcome in, B. I am so sorry. Yeah, I bet. Taxes are awful.
A favor for a favor, then.
I'd like to
This
say I can
place
help
shall
you, but
heal,
I have a
and
tax
you
version
shall
that does
know
my
our
stuff for me,
power.
'cause I would be in the same boat. I hate
New
taxes.
again this world, new again words.
Yet, ironically,
We will
my
find
sister
you
is
soon.
tax office manager. Why are you not here? There you are. We'll join in the chat. With the anger. Dream Touch. Godlike ability. It's our first one. Heals and revives all allies, nearby allies, and deals damage over time to nearby Delgamen Dream thralls and vessels. Open the ledger with your godlike ability. Okay.
Incredible.
We've learned things.
Envoy,
and we
I
have
don't know what you did.
Hey, Insomniac,
That
welcome in.
Was miraculous.
You alright?
Was your day good?
You look
other
like you were in a
than
trance for
taxes
several
week?
minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
Oh, we killed the bear. Spasm followed by a brief vision. Yeah, you know if you say something to a person, they're gonna be like, you crazy. Something reached out to me through the Audra, okay. I wouldn't know where to begin, and you wouldn't believe me if I did. Again with the lie.
An attack on your
We've
very
been
soul.
obvious with this guy. We've
Such an
told him
event
that
could
we
have
have
killed
powers.
someone,
We've told
or
him we can
worse.
have a conversation.
Be careful where you go saying that. Nowadays, that kind of
It was
talk
meh,
makes people
but I wanted to pop
nervous.
in. I'll be lurking while I try
Inquisitor
not to lose my
Ludwig will
mind.
need to hear of
Please
this.
don't lose your mind.
I've agreed to share
Sorry
my
your
findings
day
with the
was
Steel
just meh.
Garrote, as long as they do the
I
same.
appreciate the lurk very much.
Not that she has any interest
I
in
can put you in
ecology.
contact
Ludwig
if
is
that's the thing
obsessed
you
with
want,
our security.
with
Sees
two very
enemies
good tax
lurking
people
around
I
every
know.
corner.
But I don't know how different American taxes are with Canadian taxes. But they know and do all of the things, and I think one of the tax preparers actually does have a Canadian client, if that's a thing. Nice job getting the bear defeated. Yes. Well, I mean, it needed to die. You were the one that told me I was allowed to kill it. It was attacking us. Plus, it kept spitting at me. Like that. Yeah, that's probably going to happen at some point. We're still on
Your interests
task.
are more aligned
We're
than you
focused.
know. But while you and I answer to the Emperor, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote answer only to themselves. Stay out of their way,
I love
and
how
they'll
he says
return the
it's Steel
favor.
Garrote. Not how I say it, but he says it's Steel Garrote. Like he is expanding it out.
Ah,
Little
you're
cocky.
going to be troublesome, aren't you?
Little bit.
At least you're on our side. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the
Look, we made a
Paradise
friend.
militia give you
Or
free
at least
passage
an
into the
ally.
city. Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing.
I
Let's
wish
keep
they
up
would
the
say
good
my
work,
name.
eh?
I appreciate
Just watch
and
your
understand
step.
why they don't.
There
but I
are
wish they
swaths
would
of the
shit,
city
they would
barely
say
more
my name.
civilized than this.
It would be cooler in my opinion. Do we have any things? Yes, we killed the bear.
Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that bear. Can she?
Look, Jack, we swim. Yeah, see, in the original game on the Xbox, with CSGO, I would have drunk. Because I many times fell through the world.
You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard godlikes have strange powers, but I've never known
Oh,
one to
right,
heal.
godlike. Right, thank you. Dream touch heals. Okay. Now, is
Healing
that
tile.
attached to our powers? Yeah, it is. Okay. Interesting.
Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can. Let's talk the next time we're at camp.
We rob.
Feel like I should know more about you.
The icon above displays a companion's head or next to their name in case they have something they wish to talk to you about at party camp. Well, we're getting there. but we have to loot.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
This place is cool looking. The game, so Miss CSK, you asked what I thought of the game before versus what I think of it now. It is much prettier, much more colorful, and much more vibrant. It also had an interesting feature that makes it so that you can better see the things that you want to grab. So it shows out the handprint in bright blue so that you can see what's going on. Avowed Premium Edition. You can change companion outfits at the main camp tent in Party Camp. The Obsidian and the Aura Armor sets are accessible via the Party Stash at the Party Camp. Woo! This person would like to talk to us. It is Kai.
You know, for most people,
Yeah,
getting sent to the
apparently
Living
it's a big
Lands is a
improvement,
punishment.
on the PC
But,
end,
according to Steenrick, you're the
even at
personal
minimum
envoy of
specs,
the Emperor of Adir himself.
it was
Quite a
chaos.
position.
Apparently now it's doing much better with the anniversary update, which was very nicely given to us for free. So I like that aspect of it. I'm just curious. Okay, so like I said, we have things planned. Some mentioned in the Discord, some not mentioned in the Discord. One in particular, for a person that asked about this particular game, and I was inclined to play said game. So it might very well be a game we play. Is this the first time playing? Very first time. So that's why I said first ever ... This is my first time ever playing the anniversary update. And it's also the first time it's ever been released on the PlayStation. So I'm playing it on PlayStation 5 Pro. The anniversary update dropped the same day that it became available to purchase on the PlayStation. Ironically, somewhere around here, I do have the anniversary edition, or the original Avowed edition, which is really cool artwork, but inside there's no disc. Inside there's just a code. And that really, really miffed me. Complete Scholars, Arcane, the Emperor offers term questions like easy answers. Yes, that's true. Is there a question in there?
You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails?
Not at all.
The Living Lands won't disappoint in that regard.
Not even gonna take my time
Though
looking at
the
other
experiences on offer
We
here had
are a
been
girl
the end
who
of
gets
plenty
it
of intrepid
done.
sorts.
We are a scholar
What I
brain,
really want
but
to know,
yeah.
since hard
we're
questions
good.
are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the Living Lands.
He's sus now. Do we want to know what he has to think? Yeah, it really is a nice place, very pretty. I don't really think it's a bad place yet, except for the bear that tried to kill me.
Besides curiosity as to why a foreign scholar was sent to the frontier, I was in rough shape when I came to
It would
Paradise
be
a few
cool
years
to
back.
see a comparison
Claviger
YouTube
Amon
video
helped me get settled here.
between the graphics.
He may be on his way
but
back to the wheel, but
Xbox,
he'd hunt me down
he
in
was
the
very
next life if I
bland,
let
not
Paradise
as
go to the
shiny
dogs
looking,
in his
not as
absence.
detailed.
So for now,
The
that
two
means
different
helping you
colors
get to the city,
for Kai weren't
and
really
hopefully
as
shedding some
obvious.
light
They
on the
blended
Dream
more.
Scourge.
PS5 with ray tracing now, so probably looks similar on the Xbox now that they have the ray tracing feature. But it just wasn't a good look when I first played it. See how bad he can get people. People are right to fear it. That is why I'm here, to find the source. What's known about the dream?
Not much. It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes them confused, disoriented, and eventually violent. No one seems to know exactly how it starts.
I don't know how it starts, but I've seen how it ends. That's why I'm here to... Yeah, let's go with 2.
I like your
because that's been
confidence. Just be careful how you express it.
there. I feel like
Unfortunately, the
originally
presence
knows
of so many adherent troops
really,
and
that's
the
assuming
rumored
it
exploits of the
was
Steel
able to
Garrote
keep
Paladins
running.
supporting them
like
is only making
we
a
would
tense
probably have
situation
fallen through the
worse.
world
I
in the
think
original
that's why
one
the
at
Clavenger
least 10
accompanied your
times.
ambassador.
just getting to where we are now. Not last stream, but I mean just in today's stream. In like the hour we've been streaming, not even a full hour yet, we would have fallen through the world, I would say, at least 10 times. I just non-stop, to the point where I was like, I can't play this. A welcome sight. I've heard the living room was a lawless frontier. A little order and stability are needed. Are we law and order, chat? Or are we more of the hired gun? Not intentionally.
Don't get me wrong, we have had a welcome reprieve from the usual
I mean, if it were
muggings
to
and
fall
murders
through
since your country folks started
in this
arriving
game, on
en
this
masse.
update with all
But
the improvements
I don't know
that
how
they
long
say
that'll
they've made,
last.
and I
We're
still
talking
fell
about an
through.
island that has been
I
largely
mean, like, I could
settled by
handle
nomads,
once, but if it
exiles,
happened again
and
multiple
dissidents.
times, I would say,
People
okay,
who tend to
shelf
be
this game,
suspicious
move on
of
to the
authority.
next.
But what about you? What's your stake in things?
But the original
Besides
game,
your orders, of
hot
course.
mess, lots of falling through. Want to help? I'm going to stop the Dream Scourge one way or another. I served the Emperor's pleasure, and he sent me here. That's it. Everyone's heard tales of the living lands. I came for the adventure. Something here calls to me. I don't know what it is. Apparently it's Audra, but I feel a connection. We are not a sub to the Emperor. We're not his slave. I also don't feel like we're Indiana Jones. I'm between 4 and 1.
Someone once told me you need more
Nope.
than a little crazy
Not
to
supposed
last
fall
out
through the
here.
floor.
I get the
That's
feeling
not
you'll
real
fit
thing.
right in.
Yeah.
I'll let you get some rest, but
It
Thanks for
was
talking.
funny
it's good to be part of the
watch
squad again,
the first time I
even if it's just for a
experienced it.
while.
Because, like, you've seen, like, you're having dreams, you're having interactions. First time I experienced it, I thought it was meant to happen. Like you said, I thought it was a thing that was really supposed to happen. It was a mechanic part of the game. And then I just kept falling, and you do that flailing arms and legs, and you are stuck in that one position once you hit, like, the bottom of the world. And I stayed there and stayed there and it just never stopped. I mean, it was like 15 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay, this is a broken aspect.
They say people afflicted with it
It
have
was funny, though.
strange,
I did laugh.
vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
So Dream Scourge, I like the shrug of the shoulders. Yeah.
No, Dream Scourge is different. It spreads all over.
Okay, so he's
Still,
not talking about our.
If you see any new
Mohawk
mushrooms
with
sprouting
this
up anywhere unexpected,
garment.
let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
Yes.
It's the gateway to the
Paradise. Let's
Living
talk about it.
Lands, a scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden
We're
return of
going
that
to a
porridge
back
out
alley
of one end
shakedown.
or the other.
A
Then,
wooden club,
if
I
they've
like
got
it.
any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their
funny at first
adventures
until it's
in the
not
living
playable.
lands.
And that's basically what happened. It ended up on my shelf somewhere down here with a few other Xbox games, but I was just irritated. And then when I heard it was coming with an anniversary update, completely retooled to the PlayStation, I was like, I might try this now. Don't say anything much. Compared with people who come here, I thought it was full of eccentricities, exiles, and criminals. Building after a reputation of adventure. What do you expect?
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here.
I like how
The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
an island gives no quarter. So serious. If it's so deadly, why would anyone come here? The ultimate proving ground, the place to see what you're made. Oh, absolutely.
The folks who
number
say that
two.
either last the longest or the shortest.
No,
For a lot
we're
of people,
longest.
the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way
See?
you can't,
That's
maybe
why we're
even
here.
on pain of death
Seek
wherever
glory,
you come from.
redefine ourselves. Noted. What was it to you?
Little of everything. Rawatai
Yeah,
is
he's a very
famous
long
for
talker.
storms
I
and
agree.
rocky soil, so I figured if I'm
He
going to
says
live
a
in a
lot of the
hostile
words a lot of
environment,
the time.
why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be. If you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
But Adar's changing things, isn't it? Until the dream scourge you mean. Again, there are choices you make that will drastically impact your story, the reaction characters give to you, and your ending. I think there's 4 endings in total. Obviously a good, obviously a bad, and then kind of a moral gray, and then a ultimate evil type ending.
That's what some fear. Hilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
That's you. Questions about you, that's all. No, for right now, that's all, because you have a lot to talk
I'll be here if you need me.
I'm sure you will be. Enchanting unique weapons. Oh, okay, wait. Before we do this, we need to leave and find the chest of...
Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem
Party stash. That's where we need to be. Alright. How do I switch between the party stash? Because these are all things we have. We've got a common one, common spear. I wish I had taken the time to remember what they said. Well, this one's interesting. Fireball, we love. Blizzard, we love. And Crackling Bolt, an improved version of that. A level 5 version. We like that. Okay, also good to know. Okay, heavy armor, we can't wear. We could possibly wear some of this as long as it's not heavy. +3 critical hit chance. Okay. Nothing else. Okay. When upgrades, after that, they can also be across quality tiers with the use of additional resources. All the craft we picked up. Hey, Ultima, welcome in. How are you doing today? We learned a lot of things. We killed that bear from last stream. Bear's dead. Bea's here, but she is very angry because of things. And now we are at camp upgrading our stuff so that we can better beat people. How be you? Choose your own adventure. I have to see if people still write choose your own adventure books. You know what's funny about that? I don't know if they still make them, like, you know, we know or make them type thing. But I did see some on Etsy when I was looking for some stuff for stream. I saw that they were still a thing that people make themselves and sell on Etsy. So it must still be a thing. Upgrading an item unique requires the use of Audra and its variants. Audra can be found in areas of high challenge or derived from breaking down your other lesser used unique items. So like the heavy fancy armor that we can't use. Okay. Go over to our inventory. Okay, so see, we can wear the fancy light armor. We absolutely cannot wear the heavy armor. But the heavy armor looks dope, right? I believe, if I remember correctly, this game had the ability to transmogrify your armor. So, let's say you really liked... What did I do? I put it back. You really liked the look of this armor. You could transmogrify the armor you're wearing as long as it's close enough in levels. You could make it look like that, so you could make your character at least look cool.
Much better suited to it.
I'm doing pretty well. Kind of getting Hellblade, frankly. Enjoying Hellblade, frankly. Okay. So without spoiling anything, because the game is phenomenal.
I haven't seen this much excitement.
I haven't played
in a while.
Hellblade 2 yet, but
perhaps
it's
I've
on
got
the
you
list
to
of
thank for
games
bringing
to
it
play.
with you, Envoy.
May or may not be, probably will be one of the games in the poll in the community right now. Where are you, or what was
After
the
your
last
voyage, it
thing
must be
you
nice
did?
to spend the night on dry land.
And you can always just
Personally,
DM me
I've always
this
found the rocking of a ship to be
or
soothing.
throw it in the
As long as
Discord
I've got
with
my feet
spoiler
facing the bow,
reference.
that is.
I'm very curious to know where you are. Very curious. I love that game, and I think it's interesting when people get to the end and they're like, wait, what? Like, you just aren't prepared for what's coming. So what he and I are talking about is you beat the first two bosses. Okay, interesting. Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. The bosses are not terribly difficult, but the overall arching story and the last two, one's an optional boss, but the last two, if you choose the optional one, and I'll tell you where it is if you want to know, it won't spoil anything, it just makes sure that you don't miss it. Man, those fights are good and a little bit more tough than anything else you've played, but the wrap up, the story, oh, so good. So good. We're talking about Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, and then the sequel to it is Hellblade 2, Senua's Saga. And I don't know that they're planning on making any more, but Senua's Sacrifice, I've already beaten, platinumed on the PS4 rather, and we will be doing Hellblade 2 on the PS5 at some point. Only gotten through Ares and then tapped out, but I really liked what I played of it. Need to finish. Okay, Insomniac, you need to finish it. We need to talk. You especially, I think, will find the story of that game so interesting. Honestly, I encourage anyone, regardless of the games you prefer. Like Kim, I know you love your scary horror type things, and this kind of gives off those vibes. In fact, I think it's even written into where it's at in the store you would buy, whether that's Steam, Xbox, or PSN. It gives you those same vibes. But it's such a different thing. Like, when I got to the end, when I got to the story, I sat there for probably half an hour just being like, wait, what? What happens? It's that good. I think you can beat the game from start to finish, not trying to platinum it, but like trying to go at least 80%. I think you could probably do it in 6 hours. So if you went like a decent long stream, you could finish it on stream. I mean, I am a fan of Norse mythology, so the fact that it is heavy Norse mythology is dope. Yeah. Yeah. You aren't there yet. Okay, I don't like that. I do like this look. It's a little bit different from us. That's an obvious. I mean, it doesn't really give me anything. But it's kind of lame looking. Like, these are great things, but we can't wear it. What do we think? Do we want to have a little bit of a look, or do we want just the basic with bonus? That, keeping in mind, we can upgrade. Simple robe, okay. Defense, providing well-rounded protection. Clear allegiance to the Emperor. Okay. Well, I mean, what do we think? Okay, resistance to poison and bleed. That's good. 10%. Maximum stamina. Probably should have read what that last one was, but I don't care about. So this is what we have. Nice and fancy. This is what we could wear. Plus 20% critical damage. Either way, it's not going to help me too much. I don't block a lot. But critical damage is much better. Okay, what do we think? We look cool? We look fancy? I like it. We go back in. Make sure we've got everything. Huh, look. A gym. We've got specific item keys. Oh, and we have the more advanced one. I wonder if we can upgrade this one and what it would be. Sorry, it's not Ares. It was Valtron. You made me think of Ares. It's meant to be that way. Enchanting Station, Workbench, which upgrades. Main Camp Tent, don't care about. Waystone. So this is our default fit. And we've got the kind of cool obsidian collection fit. And then we've got kind of the aura collection. I kind of like this one, if I'm being honest. I don't like this one. It's mid and base. I do like this one because it's a little bit of an offshoot of this. I don't like this. Let me go with that. Okay. And then we go over to the workbench to upgrade items. Select a weapon or piece of armor from the left side of the screen to upgrade. In order to upgrade, you must have enough of the upgrade materials of the corresponding type. You may also combine upgrade materials to create higher quality. The results of your upgrades are displayed on the right side of the screen. We understand that? We understand that. Materials, weapon, material, weapon, armor, universal herbs. Kim, this game has herbs. Adra, enchanting materials, a variety of monster parts, which we do have. We've been collecting spider legs and ogre blood and such, used to enhance and augment unique weapon enchantments. Okay, let's look at this first one. So we see we've got the things, right? That would take it to a little bit higher common. Is this what we're equipped with? Yeah, this is what we're currently equipped with. At any point, did anyone else see that it said these things? Okay, so I can't upgrade that grimoire yet. So let's focus on this guy. The grimoire, that's the grimoire. Okay, we have our dagger. We could switch out to a quarterstaff. We are a wizard, essentially, so we could go quarterstaff. The boots aren't anywhere here, interestingly enough. Don't have enough pelts to go up to the next level. Okay.
Nice work. That'll help against...
Moment. I'll go over here. Oh, that's right. We don't have a staff because we have a wand, but we can't upgrade the wand because we don't have softwood branch. Okay, that's not a problem. We have one attribute point available. I say we raise our health a little bit because we're taking some hits. Right? Right. And so we already have that. We have 1 point available. I would like to always have Fan of Flames. I would also like that, but I can't get that till level 5. Do we maybe hold on to the point until we get to level 5? I feel like that's kind of the plan.
Whatever we face out there.
I feel like we look kind of good. We're holding a book and a wand, and we look dope. Can we get by the fire so we can get a better shared my thoughts so far on Hellblade in the Discord with spoiler brackets. As soon as I'm done with stream, I will read those and we will talk. Because I want to see where your mind is at in the game right now. I want to see where you're going. Alright, save game. Manual save. Overwrite. Yes. Okay. He wants to talk more? Yes. We want to talk to him more? We can cook recipes. Oh, okay. Select a recipe to cook from the left side of the screen. That's all I really need to know about that. Merc Brew. +2 intellect and +10 magma. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's the only thing we can cook right now. And that's really all we can cook. Period. We are resting. What do we think so far?
Oh yeah!
Hey, Eski. Welcome in. Did we ever finish that other objective? We did not. We got sidetracked by the bear. I was not aware it was going to be that far.
On your right.
Good one! Ooh! Yeah, that's my bad. The fall was my bad.
Who's
How
ready for more?
was the rest of the game, Asky? Dare we talk about it without spoiling anything? She was playing the other game that was in vote for the next game we played, Crimson Desert. One I am very excited to play myself. There's Bard.
We're set rough!
It was good. Not really much happened. Just me squaring up NPCs and controls. Did the controls get better than the last time I saw you playing it? Because I noticed there was a teeny bit of a struggle to set the controls.
Not bad. It's got natural light, right on the river. Just needs a little upkeep.
Chest. With cool things. Yellowed and brittle. Anyone else have a yellowed and brittle book? Much for this yellowed book you can make out only the following. The soil's been stubborn lately. It's not a secret to keep. Wait, can I pick that up? No. Of course you get shouted out. Come on. It's just a learning curve, but I might try it with him and Kay to see how I feel, okay? So we open the door, one last look to make sure we're not missing any of the things that we gotta get. Did we finish the other quests? Now I can't get myself to think whether we did or we did not finish the other side quests. Oh, there's loot to get. It's always nice. We go traveling. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping. How is the combat compared to Black Desert?
This used to be a shortcut to Emerald Stair. Then the land got other ideas.
I didn't kill that bear.
Show me what you got!
Yeah, I know, I'm something.
Was that rough?
Next one's mine!
Beyond safe!
So we all knew that was gonna happen, right? So, clunky how? I'm intrigued. Also, what platform is your brother playing it on? Yeah, no. By the time we reach the 248, 100%, I'm gonna be more over it.
You take lead.
Beyond safe! Worth that rough!
Yeah, powerful. Moment. The combat quite fluid once I started to get the hang of it. So it's more challenging. Absolutely challenging. I like that. It's going to have heavy combo combat, which BDO had quite a bit of combos so that I prepared for. Okay, cool. So more like a PS5 base or PS5 Pro. I ask only because I'm going to be running it and most likely streaming it on the PS5 Pro. So I'm curious to see how it played out. PS5 Pro. Okay, interesting. Eski, did it even out at any point with some of the graphical performances?
Zareps. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
Hidden. did they hit me with that I died? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what it was. For me, at least, when I was watching you play it, it was like you see me talking right now and my lips moving, and on my end, everything looks fine. When I go back and watch the stream, everything looks fine. But when I was watching you stream earlier, and then it would be like a second later, I'd get what you were saying. Okay, we must go deposit things because we are over encumbered, and that will slow us down and make combat tougher and all that stuff. Can I fast travel there? Currently cannot fast travel. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. It was still a really good stream. I had a good time. I wish I could have stayed longer. Would like to move faster. I feel like I remember them giving me the ability to fast travel back to the camp, and I cannot seem to do that. Yeah, no, I know. It was just this one-time thing. But I was very excited to see it played, so... You know what? That's a good idea, Snow. That's a really good idea. Because there are players like me and basically every other RPG player that gets over encumbered very quickly. Very, very quickly in my case. Like, we saw that happen first stream of Baldur's Gate 3. I was over encumbered. Heavily over encumbered. You know what would be interesting? If I can't go through the water because I will drown. Because I'm over encumbered. I was wondering what you meant, Eski, but now it makes much more sense. Yep, Luke Goblin. Indeed. I don't even try and deny it. I mean, like, you saw me play No Stone Left Unturned, exactly. You saw me play Baldur's Gate 3, I couldn't stop. I created a special redeem just to tell me that I had to be Luke Goblin for 10 minutes. That was mostly for B. She wanted to have that happen. But... At least it's not slowing down. Yeah. That does concern me, since I chose this class and this class has better weight capacity. That concerns me a little bit, if I'm already over encumbered. But then again, I had a bunch of stuff. I pulled out a bunch of armor and shields and stuff that I couldn't wear. I also didn't see how to break it down. Have you ever played this game, Snow? Stop jumping. don't think I can upgrade anything. I wish I could. Oh, there it is. Hold to break down. And this is the weight it's costing me. Yeah, look at these. These are costing me a lot, and I can't even carry them. Chat, we made a mistake. Okay, we are not a shielder. We are not a spear guy. We are not a sword guy. We are going to keep on to that. We're going to keep on to that. We're going to keep on to that. Okay. It's medium armor. We can't wear that either. Okay. Unspent ability points. Do we? Oh, right, because we died. But we're still holding on to that point because once we hit level 5, we unlock these spells. That would be a good one because we'd unlock all the level 5 spells. Blizzard is good. Fireball is good. Crackling bolts. Okay. Brittling frost. Oh, that sounds cool. So far, the missiles haven't been great. Okay. So we're going to leave those there. Nothing to enchant yet, because we've got things, but we don't have anything that can be enchanted. Save. 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 See, look how fast we move now.
Quiet as the depths.
Another one down.
Beyond sync!
Show me what you got.
We're head rough!
Good fight.
Once you get a hold of the combat is better. It's just you've gotta kind of learn how things work in this game. What was that? Okay, who else felt like that wasn't gonna happen? I felt like I was far enough away.
That looks valuable. Want to do the honors and open it?
Well, we don't have to worry about the lockpick anymore. Awakened wood.
Worth that rough!
Yep, that's what I thought. Who else thought that was gonna happen?
Worth that rough!
The Living Lands is scattered with old Pargrunan ruins. Good builders and explorers.
Got
No,
over encumbered
that's not
instantly,
even an old
or
keep
saw
with
those
its
and
tusks.
immediately thought,
Silence never taken kindly to settlers.
on your channel? Oh, I have to go back and watch it.
Beyond sync!
Where's the other one?
Worth that rough! Beyond sync!
Did I miss one?
Beyond sync!
So many enemies here. But I can't resist it.
Worth that rough!
Money. Things. Loot. Loot, snow. Scroll part 1. On the third night, Ivana came to a tower cliff where the sheer, jagged precipice forbade all who might pass. Her pickaxe glanced off the surface, and when she threw her rope, it fell back to the ground and found nothing to latch on. The wall is high, Ivana lamented, and lit her torch as a prayer against the encroaching dusk. I cannot climb, but my path cannot end here. Your path has led you here to challenge you, Margaret said, in a voice that seemed to emanate from the flame itself. The stone before you, the same and the sand as the stone you stand upon. Words, people, words. Your footing will find the way, so Ivana knew what she must do. Okay, more of that quest. Good to know. And we can make more things. Now I'm gonna have to go find that clip. I saw you have a clip from this that has a lot of views from like a year ago. I mean, you have to know that's a trap. feel like any gamer in every game imaginable knows that's a trap.
If you're gonna shoot that barrel, keep your distance.
Well, absolutely. Why wouldn't I be okay with it? Absolutely share the link. Boots of the Bricklayer. I want the grenade. Another book. And to know the world, first take a map of it. To know the cavern, make a model of it. To know the soil, grow a garden of it. Now it is written in blood, you shall not mistake a model of a map for the maximum, which is the truth manifest in the world. You shall not reduce the great of the grubby miniature. You shall not mistake the train hole for the maelstrom. Nice. We don't want to mistake our drain holes. The taste of the blood is that which seems clear on the map is tangled in the maximum. Okay, more updates to that journey. Vanna snuffed the torch and stepped onto the nearby ledge, and her humble walking boots found a foothold upon the moss. She mustered her courage and reached for the outcropping above her head, proceeding to step over step and hand over careful hand. With the last of her strength, she reached the top of the mighty cliff, then turned and watched the last of the sun slip under the waves. I don't understand, Ivana said, thought aloud again. How did I know where to climb? Only heroes can do such thing. Was your mother not a bricklayer? Magon asked. Yes. Did she not scale the walls of your great keep? Of course she did. Then that is how you knew triumph does not come to those born to a greater purpose. It comes to those willing to use the tools they were given. Nice. We know more about her. Wish I could go right back out there, but I can't. Okay, we're gonna pause for a moment because I want to see this clip. Uno momento. That's Esky. Esky 2 over encumbered. Okay, so he's never getting up. Nice. Very nice. Wow. I love that you started the clip by saying, okay, so I'm over encumbered, which is what Snow and I were just talking about. Because he, much like you and I, get over encumbered very quickly. Speaking of which... Okay. No, I'm still very much okay. I didn't think I would fall all the way down. I thought I would catch that cliff as I did. Yeah, it's a real problem. I agree. Spare residue, always nice. I'm gonna drop stuff off at camp before I go the next route because I don't want to end up getting places. I don't think I have anything I can check yet. wonder, can we upgrade? Didn't we only need something to upgrade? I thought we could upgrade the wands. Oh no, we need one more softwood branch. One more, chat. Okay, I interrogated my brother. He says the clunkiness is because jumping sucks and there is no instant trigger or smooth parkour in Crimson Desert. Okay. Appreciate you interrogating your brother for us. Nice.
We're getting rough!
Okay, moving on. Nope, not that direction. Moving on the other direction. That goes reasonably so we don't end up with crap health in 5 seconds. Oh, that's an interesting statement. Okay. We're good there. Now we go off and kill these guys. Softwood branch, people. We got one. I completely understand what you are saying with the Helldivers 2 comment. Ken and I play that all the time. And good night. Good night. We shouldn't be seeing bears in Dontra, not this time. Oh, okay, we've already addressed the bears. Them bears. Yeah, we beat the bear, Esky. We killed it. Anything I missed in here? No. So we're going back. Yeah. It's a great game. That was one of the ones it's one of my proudest platinums because there are some tough trophies. Like, some of the trophies in that game are just mean.
Zaraps. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
This one's mine.
We're getting rough!
Right.
Beyond sync!
Nice shot. You're not looking so good.
Wow. You jumped so far.
You okay?
No.
Beyond
Right
sync!
flank.
Okay, where's the last one? Is up here. You know, I saw I was low health and I should have just been not cocky and taken some health. Rip. You know what's funny about that game? About Helldivers 2? Helldivers 2 made me an expert.
Zaraps. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
Oh, they heard me.
You take lead.
Nope, they
Oh,
very
no,
much
you
heard me.
don't.
Beyond sync!
From your right.
We're getting...
Dude, come on.
one's mine. Perk up, envoy.
I don't know if I'm gonna get this fast enough.
Beyond
Left
sync!
flank.
Worth it!
No! No, 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 I hit the button.
Beyond sync!
Just like the good old days.
Yeah, we did it. We're the greatest. This right here was one of him until I froze him and he exploded. Yeah, my favorite mechanic in that game is calling in calling in anything, whether you're calling in just a resupply, whether you're calling
Zarb's
in a
ahead.
missile, any of the thing. I love that because I got so used to pressing in the D-pad and calling in the buttons that when you do that in... What is the name of that other game I played? Stellar Blade. When you have to do that in Stellar Blade to unlock some of the chests and such, I became so fast at it because I had already done it that way. I thought that would do way more.
Nice shot.
Beyond sync! Worth it! Roll!
Wow, really? Oh, okay, now we died.
Worth it! Roll!
Nice. Chat, we're doing things. We're getting experience bit by bit. Ooh, chest. Loot, snow. Oh, we found Ivana's place.
Everything out here's been getting more aggressive. Militia's trying to hold the wilds out however they can.
Overgrown frontier. We got the thing. Got that. Okay. We go on to our actual main quest. We actually take time. Nope, got sidetracked. Ooh, we need the key from the Pyromancer, which I'm betting is somewhere in here.
Bad luck to hang around a graveyard. Maybe we
Well,
should move
that
on.
answers that question. Maybe we should heal. Oh, I could use that, huh?
Peace! Sorry.
Keep forgetting I have that.
We've got trouble. Uninvited company.
Is that so?
grave robbers. Reincarnating as rats would be a step up.
Someone laid flowers. Anyone want a spoiled cucumber?
It's not what it looks like. Well, maybe it is. There a problem?
Well, I'll be damned. You lads see this? A blasted godlike. In the flesh.
That's no godlike. There aren't any godlikes around anymore.
There's me.
Seriously,
Godlike.
Tiny? Do you not see that face? Use your fucking eyes for once.
I still don't like it when you call me that.
Tiny's got a point, though. Thought your kind had vanished.
Again, this is the third time we've had the option to lie. It's a lost spirit. That's funny. Most of us did, but obviously I'm special. Clearly not.
That's so. I bet those crazy types in Fjord would pay real nicely for a chance to examine you. But us... yeah, we're more in the business of liberating valuables from the dead. What are you doing here?
I'm here to put you leeches down. Grave robbing is an offense punishable by death. An overwhelming 5-2 response to that. Honestly, I was just looking around, may pay respects to the dead. Well, there are flowers on that one grave. There's always some good stuff to be found in graveyards. Why else would I be here? Attack! Unfortunately for you, I am in the mood for killing today. I feel like this is gonna lead to a fight anyways and maybe give me an advantage.
I should have listened to Ma. I swear, I never wanted to be a looter. The man's gotta eat.
You fucking coward. I should have expected this from you.
Did not expect that response.
Let me go, and I'll never disturb a gravesite again. I swear to all the gods.
You little shit!
That was the best choice ever. Wow, you have until your friends are dead. I'd get moving if I were you. No chance you're dying with the others. Tiny. Okay, Insomniac, every choice you make impacts something. Fine, get out of here. That could come back to haunt me. You have until your friends are dead. I'd get moving. That too.
Wait. No.
Yeah. Sorry, Tiny.
This one's one for you!
We're getting rough!
The local militia's lax at the best of times, which these are not.
Subble the stranger, aimless, poor, unearthed. You drop dead at our gates, a pilgrim from parts unknown. Even if no one misses you, your stone will always remember you. Rip. Disgraced warrior from afar, may the wild frontier be a comfortable place of rest for your weary soul. I feel like these are Easter eggs to the developers of the game. Twisted till the end, evil to the core, a cautionary tale of nightmarish struggle and broken promises. You laughed at death, now silence reigns. Love it. At any point did we pick up the key or see the key? I feel like the key's in this. The pyromancer key. It's got to be back in there.
Glad you're on my side.
He's glad.
Another glorious battle.
I mean, this stands out as the most logical place here, right? But I still don't see how to get into it or open anything part of it. Okay, for now we set that aside and move on.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
Real long way down, too.
Show me what you got!
Shouldn't be here.
Nice!
Beyond sync! Work that rope!
We want to tell a campfire story? Have some s'mores? Do a thing? Light ourselves on fire just for the funsies? I see him.
Unseen, unheard.
I kind of want him.
Another one down.
Beyond sync!
Right way!
Work that rope!
Did Kai get the other one? No, Kai did not get the other one. We did. Chat, we did it. Okay, we got fast travel
This is
unlocked.
Dehangan's place. Or was. It's the Zarups now.
Feel the need to explore and do some looting before we go in that way. He's dead. Also dead. Very dead.
What's that Zarup doing out here all by himself?
I was gonna say.
A friendly Zarup. Don't see that every day. Of course, you don't see them fighting their friends every day either.
Attempt to imitate the Zarup's noises. Stand up as tall as you can and look fearsome. Maybe we shouldn't disturb it. I like having my limbs attached. Yeah, he's a pretty big boy. Point to yourself. Do you understand us? Attack. It's my bedtime. Enjoy the rest of your game for tonight. Thanks for the stream. Oh, I appreciate you very much, Miss CSK. You have a good one. I am sure I will catch you tomorrow as I relentlessly torture Kim. Which reminds me, I am sure it is his bedtime as well. And I realize that the entire stream has gone by and I did not give the man a shout out. Yeah, did not do that. So, he loves to play Resident Evil. Tomorrow, for my stream, tomorrow for my community, he is doing a spin the wheel of mystery. And depending on what it lands on, it can be any and all types of games, all types of fun. I purely am hoping and praying it lands on the one with crowd control, which was my suggestion, as well as the pacifist run, which was also my suggestion along with Pose. We think that it would be very fun. I encourage everyone to give him a follow if you already haven't, and check him out tomorrow. Maybe we shouldn't disturb it. I like having my limbs. Do you understand us? This smells like a trap. I'm killing it. I'm gonna point and see, like, do you understand me?
I don't speak Zarup, but it definitely answered you.
So it knows who we are. Leave it alone before I insult it. Attack. I've got a bad feeling. I'm gonna leave it alone.
I agree. He's not hurting anyone.
Yeah.
What made him come this way, though?
Yeah. There's something here. I'm going to easily be over encumbered in just a minute. I mean, you know, I know Miss CSK just went to bed, but the graphics look significantly better than when I first saw them. Draw distance is better. Characters are better. The textures all look better. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so they're going to be inside this location.
Right behind you.
Look, a book. Dagan's journal. It happened again while I was wearing my soup. While I was heating my soup tonight. I heard that same scratching, and sure enough, the Zarup was outside. I dragged my chair in front of the door, but it didn't try to break through. It just poked around the weed patch and stared at me through the window. Creepy. What does it want? Do Zerps always bother people like this? Worse yet, why do I sometimes feel tempted to let it in? I keep having this dream about it. I'm always sitting at my table. Excuse me, I apologize for the hiccups. And the Zerp is there. We're looking at a loaf of bread on a plate. It's always bread. When I reach for the bread, I wake up. Okay? What if it's the same Zerp and it's just curious? What if it's just hungry? I mean, what could it hurt? What am I thinking? This place has scrambled my head.
Anything juicy?
Yeah. Like it. She's been having dreams about a Zerp. What do you make of that? Kinda kinky. Poor Dagon. It sounds like these Zerps have tormented her for a long time, but we don't see any body.
Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
Okay, so we know there's at least one.
Beyond sync!
Hello, you guys! Good one!
I'm no art
Look,
critic,
story time.
but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zerp holding hands. What do you
They're just
see?
friends. Oh crap. See, I really do think our character looks cool, Snow. Well, it's certainly not enchanted. My money says that the Zerps from Durgan's journal. They look like friends. My question is, how did they become friends? Come on, it's obvious. She's teaching the Zerp a secret handshake. Nice.
Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
Okay. I missed some loot. You must go back. Got it. I know. That was a risky jump.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no... It's a dangerous frontier out there.
Ma'am, I can kill everybody with the flick of a wrist. I'm not worried.
What kind of stats is that? Get serious or get lost.
There is a chest there, and I do plan to go back to it, but I would like to talk to the lady about a thing.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose.
Oh,
Lady,
please tell me I can go home now.
You cleared out the Zerps. Your home is safe now. I found a journal in your cabinet. It was interesting. They have made themselves at home. They even painted on your wall. You live next to a Zerp camp, and you're surprised they barged in? I never said I'd help. Nice.
You read my journal?
That's
private. Why would you do a thing like that?
I wanted. You have an arcane connection with one of the Zerps, don't you? Good thing I did. Now I know what this is actually about. Do we know what it's actually about? I'm sorry I didn't know. I knew it was your journal. I got nosy. At least we're honest. You ask for help, then get upset when I investigate? It mentioned a strange dream. Enough talk. What are you hiding?
You're...
The bread.
All
She
right.
has a connection with bread.
You're not wrong. But it may be more than that.
Maybe she's just a
Have you ever
carb
felt
lover.
aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
Sure. Sure, every day of my life, I've always known what I want to do with my life. I prefer to play it by ear. Expectations lead to disappointment. No one is mean for something. Mint. I was like, wait, where's the T? No one is meant for something. We decide our purpose for ourselves. Agreed on the
I'd
last
love
one.
to.
We all have
I'm
a
not good at
connection with
anything,
bread. We
no matter
do.
what I put my mind to. An
I
animancer
don't
told
lie,
me that I
think
might have
might
half a
actually just
soul.
have like a
I finally
ham
had
and
an
cheese
answer.
sandwich after the stream
The
tonight.
question was,
All this
who got
bread
the
talk
other
has
half?
Got me going.
I thought if I could meet this person and
I'll
see
just
what they
have
were
two.
like, I might
Maybe
gain
I'll
some
just have
purpose
4
or
slices
something.
of bread.
And then I came here and found a Zorip.
I don't know. That's amazing. You might be the only one in the world with the Zorup twin. Could be worse than at least found you what you were looking for. If I came all the way here and found a Zorup, I'd be disappointed too. Nice. Rude, but nice. It sounds like coming to the Living Lands was a waste of your time. I mean, I've been kind of obnoxious to her. I'm gonna go 1 and be kind of cool. Like, wow, that's awesome.
But what do I do about it?
I was thinking
How
about
do I
making
not
some
think
toast.
about what I
You
can
know what
never
also
have?
sounded really
I'm
good?
so...
I didn't have.
I've
the
got to
bagel
find
I
some
wanted
meaning
this
in all
morning for
this.
breakfast. I was gonna do.
I can't go back and I
bagel,
can't go forward.
Cut it in half,
I'm just
toast
stuck
it,
here.
and have
Lost.
some veggie schmear on it.
Again.
Or maybe some butter. Sounded good. I just woke up lazy and tired. Spend time with the Zorup. It could be the only way you ever find peace. It's your life, Dahagan. What do you want to do? Zarup with half your soul is still a Zarup. It might kill you. There's no meaning to find here. This was all just a sad turn of the wheel. Goes back to the bread. I'm telling you.
Are you serious?
Oh, good. They're going to give us more options. So I gave her the answer she wants, and that's her. Are you serious? Love it. I've heard of stranger soul twins than this. If you can believe it, you'll be fine. Put yourself in the Zorup's shoes. Would you want them to give you a chance? No, let's go Arcane Scholar.
How could anything be worse than a Zorip?
It could be a bear with mold on it. You want to hear the story about the Rithrak? Try a dragon. That didn't end well.
That's possible? I never thought I'd say I was lucky, but...
See?
I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh,
If
I
we
forgot.
go back to
You
her
still deserve to be
house,
paid for your
is
time,
she
if
gonna
nothing
find
else.
the one that was standing
I didn't think...
outside, and
Well,
will she be either
It's nice
eaten,
to get help from an Adiran.
or will she have found
I'll say
her
that much.
soulmate? I mean, it says completed, but like I want her to
I'll make my way back to the cabin soon.
soon. I want her to go now. Did that save? That did save. Okay.
What harm could some new armor do? Hmm? Look good and stay alive. Heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need.
We
You
could
don't
sell
want to.
things.
Kai, I told you not to show your
Uh-oh.
face around here
We're in
again.
trouble.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All
She
right,
seems
no.
mad.
You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
Oh, they're friends.
I'll let you think that. I
That's
don't mind
nice.
him. What are you interested in?
Are you and Kai old friends?
Yeah, some of the
Absolutely
oldest
first
in
question.
Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
I lied to the Garrote for you. Do I have to spell it out?
Okay. Oh, snap. Wow. Fine plate armor, 3,200. Okay. Heavy armor me. Excuse me. That does not help us at all. Treasure map. My husband spent a fortune on this Stegler codpiece to spice things up in the bedroom. Now he's dead on account of a weak heart. Comment? I want nothing to do with that tasteless, although brutally effective garment, so I leave it to the gods to find a worthy bearer. Yep. Yep. No, we already have that. Oh, that's interesting. Stun.
Protect that pretty face. Armor and shields for sale, envoy.
Is there a chest somewhere here that I don't see? Okay, there is a chest. I would like in that house. That is where said chest is. Yeah, that's the part you took away from that, huh? Okay. Yeah, exactly. Insert character name here. And in this case, the character's name is...
You say the militia have closed Paradise to newcomers, so where should I go?
Well, there's always the shanty town, but, well, you know.
Yeah, I haven't heard the best things about that.
That's far enough, Outlander.
Oh.
Well, well.
Thought we were
if it
walking
isn't the
past
new
it.
arrival, so eager to make a name for herself.
I like the punk attitude. Let's go. Who are you?
I'm your death, swift and subtle, like a blade in the dark. And this here is Pod. Hello.
Well, I can see which of you two is the poet. Unfortunately, you're both short on common sense.
Oh, snap.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
Rude. I see we arrived at the paranoid yokel stage of the outbreak, so you decided to check on me. How thoughtful. Now that you mention it, I have been feeling a little sick. Crack your knuckles. Oh, I want 4. But 1 seems the most logical one given our background, but I want 4. Crack your knuckles. I know we should be going Arcane Scholar, but I just want to know what happens when they do it.
Not much of a talker, are ya? Huh. I can respect that.
Hey, it's all right. You're talking enough for all of us.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
I mean, do we? You want to die? You want to go? Oh, attack 4. Number 4 is an attack option. Do it then. My spirit will just tell a watcher who killed me. Can we just talk about this? I don't want... Oh, we want trouble. It feels pretty personal. Agreed. Yeah, a lot of sass here. Agreed. I won't hesitate to defend myself. Ooh, I don't know. 2 is a no. Hard pass. Not even considering. 1 is interesting. 3 is interesting. 4 just feels like I want to press it. Question is, can we just attack and zap them with the lightning? Unlimited power? Can we go all Palpatine on these 2 and kill them instantly? I feel like this is basically the ascent of bring it. And that's what we're gonna go with.
Boss, is that true?
Boss?
What did I tell you, Pod? I do the talking.
Oh, could a watcher really do that? Track down a murderer by asking the dead who killed him?
Absolutely, your boss made it easy by telling me your name, Pod. Lie, even better, a watcher would devour your guilty soul. Nice. Nod slowly while smirking. We can do that. Attack. Enough fun and games. Time to finish this.
Oh, gods. What have I done? Wait, I haven't done anything yet. There's still time.
Nicely done.
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You chose the right answer.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway. Time to rally.
We on sync!
Nice shot! Nothing like a win.
Cryptic letter. We will pay a handsome bounty for the information on the Adarian ambassador, their daily schedule, their preferred wine. Nothing is beneath our interest, and everything
with a good team. Dawnshore is most people's first view of the living lands, and last brush with civilization.
Actually, no.
Isak Sabu!
We'll use that. Fast travel unlocked. I feel
Nice
like
banner,
what
ain't
we're
it?
looking for
I found it on
is
the
on
beach,
the
covered in
the
bird
cat
shit.
thing
Must have
is
washed
on
the
the
shore from
other
parts
side
unknown.
of this building.
The downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradise doesn't have room for everyone.
Of course. Nothing out here but lions and thieves.
You take that back. There's some good people here.
Yeah, all getting robbed by lions and thieves.
It has to be around here somewhere. No offense meant, but I need to keep this area clear. Please step away.
What is a person of means such as yourself doing digging around in the muck? Yeah.
If you must know, I am searching for an item of great import. Life and death, you might say. If you ask my wife. I seem to have lost my wedding ring down the latrine. It simply must be around here somewhere.
I thought he was gonna say he was looking for the weird garment that wife said killed her husband, and maybe he wasn't dead, and he's down here looking for it. I mean, 2 seems the most logical, right?
Oh, I would be forever grateful if you found and returned my ring. You would save me from a night in the shed. For sure.
Not doghouse. Shed. Surely it's in there, but we don't have access to get in there.
No one tops my prices, guaranteed.
Shantytown. Okay. Wait. So there's our tracked quest. Is there anything else? Yeah. That is now our tracked quest. Did I tell you or did I tell you? I am mostly curious. Like, yeah, we could probably help him find it, although I agree with Insomniac, he's never gonna find that. But I just want to know where it is. Okay, so we go in.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Which is kind of part of the main quest. Start of the next quest. But it's in here somewhere. Fanciful town. It's interesting that they pull us back to first person for the cutscenes. So we can learn what is cut and what is not. Do we get poisoned with an arrow? I mean, we know it's a cutscene, but the graphics do look, in my opinion, significantly better than the last time I saw it. I'm glad I went back to give it a second chance.
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Something tells me I'm not in the lambing lands anymore. Where am I? You again. You better not be the reason I'm wherever this is you're asking me. I don't even understand what just happened.
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait.
So are we dead or are we a god?
A cage. A prison.
Not good. I don't want to be in
feel
prison.
the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you...
How crazy would you have to be to let them out? You can read for sure that they are bad guys. They scream bad guys. I'm dead? At least it was quick. I guess it could be worse. Death comes for all mortals. It's alright. I just wish I knew how. Sure, some help you were. One or two seems to be the logical choice, right? So let's throw a poll. I love me a poll. I'm gonna make it super simple. 1, 2. Also gonna well, you all are voting on that. I'm gonna do two things. Do it is.
Our beloved, they stole the bloom from your branch. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap.
Alright, somebody voted one. That's hilarious. Tie still goes to me. Two it is. It silenced the song in your mind. It better not know the song that's playing in my mind right now. I guess there are worse ways to go. Hopefully the next life is kinder to me and my killer, whoever they are.
They hurt you, but we do not hear rage hissing in you like a serpent. Why?
Because we're a good person. There's no point in hanging on to anger. All I can do is move on. Honestly, I'd rather die again than keep discussing this. Just let my soul find the wheel. That's funny.
Soften. Quiet. You would accept the winter before spring, but you do not understand. Your soul is imprisoned here, as are we. But we can help you. We could send you back. Just this once.
What do you mean, send me back? How? But what about you? There must be a way we can get you out too. Why do we care about getting them out? Let's focus on us. There has to be a catch. What it's going to cost me. I'll take my chances in the next life.
The minnow can.
Hey, it's Stefcon. Welcome in.
Even while the prize remains.
How are you doing?
And the fox.
How has the day gone?
To escape the hunter's snare. It is the.
I'm doing well.
Way.
We've had a pretty productive stream. We've gotten a lot accomplished. We are talking to a person because we're dead and trying to look into getting resurrected. I am either going to have a bagel or a ham and cheese sandwich for dinner because we talked about bread in game and in chat for like a good half an hour, and now I can't think of anything other than that. Good, busy, but productive, feeling good about my Friday. Nice, because you are in the future. Will we be discussing Stardew and fishing and perhaps our mate in Stardew? Thank you for the alert, Ken. I appreciate that. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us and free us from our prison. Do it. I'm ready. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? Whoever you are, thank you. This is stupid. I don't like it. Number 2 sounds kind of wimpy. We're not wimpy. We are a strong, powerful woman who whips butt. Take that as you will. Do it, I'm ready, or whoever you are, thank you. Yeah, I'd like to jump on after work. Okay, that's cool. I need to finish paying all of our monthly invoice first, or people will get mad at me tomorrow. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's right. I forget that you have to do that work. That's not fun, but I get that you have to do it.
You are ours. We tend to the sprout.
We're staying
on the
humble
bough.
this time around, rather than going like we did in Baldur's Gate 3, all cocky and kill
is
everything.
agony.
No, that's not true, Ken. The most important companion you can have is Scratch. Or Shovel. I'm really indifferent. I loved Shovel. We look fancy again. She's shocked.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
Constitution sucks, so we can't even ever find out what that answer is. What happened to me? All I remember is pain and the voice. Yeah.
A voice? Tell me more.
It's okay, it's like 30 invoices once a month. Takes about 3 hours worth of work. Now that I have some processes in place, and all my invoices are emailed. Oh, that's nice. And then you can just chill and vibe, fishing and starting. An enormous glowing figure told me it wasn't my time to die. Do we want to reveal that to her, though? I've heard it's whispering ever since I got here.
A vision of the beyond? And an ethereal manifestation? That's incredible.
She thinks we're crazy.
Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance she was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, my run has progressed. I'm a master angler. No more fish needed. Nice. Okay. The voice brought me back, I'm sure of it. So who killed me? Do we know who killed me? Is the ambassador safe? Yeah, I'd like to know if that's...
Oh, his guards bundled him away to his embassy before you hit the ground. He's safe there. Probably cozied up with velvet slippers and a glass of something expensive.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
Doing the main quest part, but really, the reason we're in this area is because we are looking for a garment of some type that a wife got for her husband that ultimately killed him, but she wants nothing to do with it, so now we are going out to get it. For what purpose, I do not know. It sounds like a very kinky story. I'm sure. I don't know what to do with it. I'm thinking sell it or something. I'm dying to know. Put it in a garment bag for the moths, okay?
A night of heavy drinking could awaken your soul. Who knows what death could do to it?
What does this mean for her? Should she
know, Ken.
expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely.
Great.
Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Also great. Again, not enough resolve. We can't have that decision. We're gonna have to start leveling up some of those choices. I already had a vision. Someone was asking for my help. You see these kind of symptoms often. Let them keep talking like you aren't even there.
Sounds like the echo of a past life. I wish I could tell you more. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher.
Oh,
she would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
Yeah.
You've worked with one before. Good. You have an open mind. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
I don't know if the ambassador would approve, nor do we care. To be clear. I'll find the watcher, just point me in the right direction. I guess I'll try anything once.
Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy. Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Yeah, it is.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
Again, not enough perception. Yeah,
Don't
appreciate
mention
the help.
Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder,
What do
the
we
better
think
for
of
everyone.
Kai?
And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
This guy likes to talk a lot. Ma'am? Ma'am?
You're looking well.
Oh, she has potions. Ooh. No. Hmm. I mean, it couldn't hurt to grab some. This is it. This one is appealing.
Hey,
I
had
can
a
see
dream
that,
about
Ken. Okay. That right there is what we want. What is that? Quest available. We always like quests, but we want that. So we need to go... maybe this direction? Is that a throwing dagger? That is. Okay. We're not gonna talk about it.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Balrog.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
No. I would like to leave and get to where I need to get to. Okay, there's a lot of quests. How do we get to there? For fast traveling. feel like it's this right here. Right? Yeah, we don't want to use our ability points until we hit level 5.
This is where you fell.
Okay.
Don't count on anyone cleaning up the bloodstain anytime soon.
Rude.
Wish that Sawbones would
I
have...
mean, let's talk to him.
Wow.
We know he's gonna
It's
offer
really
us
you.
some stupid quest.
I mean,
but
we all
let's talk
heard
to
the
him
Emperor
anyway.
sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you?
Of course.
No, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
Oh, snap. You look like a bear tried to have you for lunch. What happened? Do you need me to find you a healer? I just met one, Libiana. Lie. I love that we get the option to lie every time.
Is that the lady who brought you back from the dead? Teach, the ambassador's secretary.
Everybody
He told me you
knows
got
this
sniped the
story
second
already?
you walked through the gate.
We were
Thwack!
only dead for like 10 minutes.
Couldn't believe it. I mean, talk
Wow.
about getting off on the wrong
The
foot.
tea in this city.
Anyway, don't worry about me. The Sawbones is going to escort me to the clinic any minute. And I'm not exactly in a hurry to see him. Not until I get help from my brother.
If Adir's medics are anything like Rauatai's, we'll hear your screams from 3 blocks away.
Oh, good. That'll be a lot of fun for everyone.
Yeah, I want to know.
My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and gods. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot. No place like this. I fear for their lives, Envoy.
Say no more, I'll go after him. This temple sounds dangerous. What are you doing there? Expedition Corps, I don't think I've heard of you. The exploits of Expedition are legendary. Do we want to bolster him up by saying they're legendary?
It's built on ruins, and the ruins are falling apart. Because of the roots, you know, and the earthquakes. We're looking for the man who built the temple, someone the locals call the Oracle. He's a... well, he's like you.
Quick, someone Google
godlike.
Oracle. But the gods recalled nearly all of my kin during the Ethos March through Deathfire.
All the gods but one, I guess. Because this Oracle, he belongs to Aethys. And if the rumors are true, he's the very last of his kind.
Take it from me. Around here, the rumors always have some truth to them.
We just want to talk to him. That's why we went down there. Now my brother's hurt.
I see it, Ken.
My team's in danger, and I'm
I
stuck
like
here.
the character a lot. They just
Take
don't
it
really
easy,
do
kid.
A lot in combat.
Sorry. Everyone at the embassy's too busy to help me. And
I
I'm
wish I
worried
could
sick.
upgrade them and do more than just change their passive combat actions, like give them better gear and those kind of things.
Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They
The
descended
Dr.
into the
Manhattan's
temple
a good
through a route
pull,
off
though,
the
yeah.
Pilgrim's
I
Path,
see it very
just
much
north of the
so.
city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you. She'll let you pass.
Let her know I sent you and she'll let you pass. Well reported, I'll see you safely.
Especially my brother, Cadman. Don't forget
Okay,
him.
we remember that.
You'll probably
Cadman
find the
is his
expedition
brother.
with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you
Are
for
they
hearing me
searching
out,
for the
Envoy.
same thing we are? Enemies.
You died. But you're here. Gods, am I glad
We will
to
come
see
back
you?
and read all these. That is surely too much to read right now. part 2. Any other?
Envoy, is it really you?
Okay, but we see that we're like, is there a rampway we can go up or something? Parkour.
Here we go!
Beyond sync!
One for you! Didn't stand a chance!
Nope.
Guess Adiran discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
I was just getting warmed up.
I just want to know what the item is. Okay, now we're past it, so it must be at the top of that, maybe?
Worth that rough! Worth that rough!
I don't think the new owners like company.
Nice! Take your best shot.
Beyond sync!
Dead? All dead. I am off to bed. Good night. Yeah, Ken, the stream's not going to go much longer. I just wanted to see if I could find the thing. And it doesn't look like I can get in any easy way. Right, because now look how far out I am from it. I feel like it's on top. Oh, I see. Untimely and report to the ambassador. We were right there. All we had to do was say hi to the guy. Is there an easy way back? There is not an easy way back. Okay. So what we're going to do, we'll create a new save. Save the game. Quit to the menu. We say thank you. Ken, go get some sleep. Have a good night. I know your work schedule and you got your things going on, so you be your own Leon and get some rest. I appreciate you for hanging out. Steph, Insomniac, Snow, B, Esky, Kim, Miss CSK, I appreciate all of you for watching the stream, hanging out with us. The pin went away, but I encourage everyone to go into the Discord, check out the announcements tab. There is a special event coming up, and I want to get your opinion on it. So go weigh in when you have time to check that out and see what it says. Thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. I appreciate everything. You guys are super helpful. All the watch streaks are crazy. I cannot believe it's been 25 streams. That's nuts. Alright, I'm gonna go get some food, definitely bread, and I will catch you guys on Saturday. Same time, may or may not go longer. Probably staying from 4 to 7 for sure, but might go longer depending on the vibes. Get some rest, have fun, and I will talk to you all later. Peace. Well, we go ending screen first, then we say peace.